Opinion disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed by Just Our Opinion podcast are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any of our sponsors. Any content provided by our guest or authors are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, anyone, or anything.
Yo, what's up, people?
Crack-a-lackin'?
Hey,
What's the word? What's the word?
Another Wednesday.
Yes, indeed. We are back.
Hey, you know what it is. It's just our opinion with someone's missing. But, you know, it's all good. Big shout out to Robin in our absence. You know, speedy recovery. We miss you, and, you know, we hope to see you back in your seat in a minute, but in the meantime,
yeah. What's up?
It's our favorite
special guest, our fourth member,
the fourth member, new edition.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to Robin. You know, hold it down. You know, we gonna do our best here for you. Make sure we don't, you know, we do what we supposed to do here, right, guys?
Right.
That's what we gotta do.
Absolutely.
We don't want no whooping.
No, we don't.
We want no lashings.
Listen, I know she's somewhere watching. No matter where she at, you know she's watching.
Sit me up. Let me see this.
Drugged up. Feeling good.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure.
But today, the fellas are here, and we're talking about what men really want.
Right. We kicking it with the fellas tonight.
Yeah, so we're going to spit some game, ladies. We hope you guys are out there listening. So we're going to get deep-ish and tell you what we really want, what we looking for. So take some notes and, yeah. Take this ride with us.
You ready?
Yep.
Let's do
That's
it.
good.
All right.
Pardon me and my tone. You can't step to my throne. They ain't working like me. I did this on my own. You asking where we been, huh? I don't know where to begin, huh? All this dirt on my skin. I just came here to win.
Hey, that's so important, man. I just came here to win. So, speaking of winning, every time you come through, you bring something good.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what you bring today, man?
Black Mama Vodka. Yo, I'm going to tell y'all something. Black Mama is the GOAT. She won't say it herself. I'm going to say it for her.
Right.
Black Mama Vodka been around since 2012.
Okay.
We're going to get into
That's
that.
what's up.
Okay.
We're going to get into
For
that.
sure.
So we got that pomegranate tea,
Okay.
and we got the what we got here. What is that type? What is that?
Oh,
Chai tea. Chai tea
Chai
vodka.
tea. Yeah.
so
I'm
this
going
is-
in on the chai tea. What y'all
Okay,
doing?
so
I'm gonna do that
Yeah,
pomegranate.
let's
let's
do
see what's up,
pomegranate.
let's see what's up.
What you doing? What you doing?
I'm gonna do the
Do it.
pomegranate first.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So this is vodka, but it's already flavored vodka.
Yeah, already flavored. And she distills this herself. She has her own distillery, a couple hundred acres up in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, son.
You know what I mean, son?
Nah, I mean,
Yo, son. Yo, son. I'm the goat around here, son.
Nah, I mean,
No,
son.
but she is the truth. Shout out to her. She's actually watching the show today.
Okay.
Okay.
What'd you say? Woo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's smooth.
It's
but
smooth, yeah.
it's
It got that kick to it.
not really. I
Okay.
mean, granted, it smells like alcohol vodka, but it doesn't have a kick or anything. It's just
It's good.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
that's-
good, yeah.
I could definitely do that.
Yeah, that's that good stuff.
What did I
there.
have? The
So check it out, though. Y'all know we doing our thing. I got to mention this real quick.
Okay,
Y'all know
go
what we
ahead.
doing
Okay.
in September, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. But on the 29th,
Okay.
she's our keynote speaker on the 29th.
Oh, okay. That's what's
That's
up.
what's up. But make sure you tell
Black
them
Mama
what's
Vodka.
coming in
Black Mama
September.
Vodka, September 29th will be here. She's our keynote speaker. Her name is Vanessa Braxton.
Okay.
She'll be here. She owns Black Mama Vodka. She owns a distillery out in New York. She is the truth. Look for her. She has 2 articles out. Y'all see them on my page in the morning. She has 2 dope articles out detailing who she is and what she's done since 2012.
And y'all know how we do. We always supporting
Black owned.
Hey,
Black
we
owned
gotta
all
do
day.
it. So anytime we can shed some light on it, that's what that's what we do. So
Right.
go check it out. Like I said, get there, be there. Hey, come check
Yeah.
it out. Go look for it. Can they get that here?
Not yet. You will though.
Okay.
You will. Okay, we got
Okay.
a lot of surprises coming up. We'll be doing this all summer.
Okay.
Yo.
All right. So
But you can come out to Young Village, of course, and get your
right.
taste on.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Last year was hot girl summer. Now it's city boy summer for us. We about to get it down. It's city boy summer. We taking over.
City boy.
City boy
Can't
summer.
it be grown man?
Grown man summer.
Okay, grown man summer. But they had their turn last summer,
Right.
so I'm just saying, whatever you want to label it,
It's
our
gonna be
turn.
the
right.
blackest summer you ever
Hey,
seen.
it's our turn. It's our turn.
That's right.
But before we get in that topic, we got something special for you all, straight from Off the Dome Records.
Y'all know how we do.
Our first single, the platinum
OD
hit. You can
in the
pick it up
building.
from justouropinionpodcast.com/links. And you can pick up our single, but we gonna play it for y'all tonight. So you know what you got to do: share the page. So Off the Dome R&B single, share the
ready?
page.
Here you go.
Let's hit this.
Oh yeah,
Turn that up, DJ.
it's the Dub Double Deuce. Old school right here, man. Off the Dome Records.
Okay.
Robin, Mike, and Time. Just our opinion. We got a request that we want to ask. Everybody listen.
Off the Dome.
So I got my boy Ty who's gonna break it down for you. Tell him, Ty.
I want you to like and share the page.
You hear them harmonies, baby?
I want you to like and share the page.
Don't cop
I
that.
want you to like and share the page. I want you to like and share the page. Share the page. Subscribe on your YouTube, like on your Facebook, share on your Twitter. Join us on all of them. Every Wednesday we're live. It's your favorite team. Go tell your sister, your mama, and your auntie, your side piece. Every one of them will wanna watch your favorite team. I want you to like and share the page.
Click them
I
likes
want
and
you
them
to
shares.
like and share the page.
Sounds so good, don't you agree?
I want you to like and share the page. I want you to like and share the page. Share the page.
There you go. There you go. Share the page. R&B single from Off the Dome Records.
Hot video coming soon to
Listen,
Fubu TV.
JOO podcast. Y'all go
We
ahead
gotta
and
shoot
cop
a video
that.
for that.
Hot.
We got
It's gonna drop some more singles for y'all, but that's out there.
because they don't even do the talk part in front of
Come
the
on.
R&B song. We had to put
Come
that
on.
there.
Come on,
That's
man.
what's up. That's what's up. Good
Nice,
music.
nice, sexy. That's sexy.
Definitely,
That's
definitely.
sexy. ODB Records.
Right.
OD
yeah.
Records. OD Records.
Off the dome.
Off
Off
the
the
dome.
dome.
Yep. Yep.
Yes, yes,
Get
yes.
that. So
So I
So-
think that helps us segue, right? Into
Yeah,
the
definitely,
topic, right?
definitely.
That definitely put us in the mood for the
yeah,
topic, for
definitely,
sure.
definitely. What do we really want?
So we'll let our special guest go first. Go.
Man, peace of mind, number one.
Peace of mind.
Number one.
Number one. Yeah,
For me, I'm honest. For me, I need somebody to stimulate my thinking because I'm constantly thinking. I'm constantly moving. I need somebody to keep up with that, right?
right.
I'm constantly trying to build something. So, I mean, she gotta be able to deal with my long hours. She gotta be able to deal with my back and forth.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
So support.
support.
Yeah.
Not
Because
giving-
you experience somebody who like, why you keep doing that? Well, because I'm trying to build something.
Right.
I'm trying to
Right.
make
You know what I'm
moves.
saying? I ain't the grass cutter.
Right.
That ain't
Right.
Okay, so you say support. How do you want her to support you? Because some women may feel like their career is what we mean by them supporting us.
See, for me, because I'm what my wife would call a serial entrepreneur, right? So my
Yeah.
thinking is different from a 9 to 5 person,
Right.
From a W-2 person. That ain't my thinking. So she has to understand that thinking, even if she is, even if she is a 9 to 5, she has
Right,
to understand like the difference, the reason I move and my
How
nights
you
are long
move.
and how I move,
Yeah.
and understand that. Like, don't shut me down. You can't spit negative things at me while I'm creating, because that
Right,
will turn
right.
honestly, it will turn any person against that person, because we're trying to make something and we don't want to do what you're doing, and that's okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Mike, what about you?
I mean, support is definitely definitely at the top of my list, but I think for me it's just not having so much expectation for me to do everything. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like what they always say, oh, what you bring to the table, blah, 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 blah. And then they get upset about it when it's like, okay, you know my strengths and my weaknesses.
Yeah.
I know your strengths and your weaknesses. Let's put that together so we can be
Yeah,
one united. one
unpack
united
that.
front.
Unpack
Yeah,
that.
like one
Yeah,
united-
yeah.
one. So for me, like if I know that you're better with handling the money, or you're better with handling the bills and this, that, and the other. If I'm helping you bring it in and you taking care of that, don't look at me like, oh, I'm leaving it all up to you. Understand my role in it, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Does those roles have to be traditional man woman roles?
No, because me personally, like honestly, I didn't come from that.
Okay.
So like my marriage to this point is kind of rocky because of those what people would say
Gender
roles.
Okay.
And it's like traditionally the man isn't at home, and that's a tough place to be in when you doing the cooking, cleaning, household stuff,
Right.
and holding it down, and she's out doing her thing. And it would be perfectly okay in society if that was the other way around, but because I'm the one doing the
homebody.
the reverse of it, I'm looked at in a different way from her or from the outside looking in, and that can be kind of taxating on the person. So
Right.
but definitely, like it's it's okay, and to each his own. Like I tell everybody, every household is different.
yes, indeed.
So whatever
Yeah.
works for me and mine may not work for you. and yours.
Right. Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Huh?
What I would say, one thing for me, is peace. Just be my peace.
Right. Right.
A lot of times women confuse men as not having emotions based off of what they recognize as an emotion. But we do have emotion, and we do express our emotions. We just express them different. And one of those ways is wanting them to be my peace. So, for example, if I come home from work and I go right to watching TV, and I'm just throwing something out there, watching TV for a couple of minutes, then I need somebody to recognize that I may be woo-sign in that moment, and I'm using this program to get that woo-sign, you know.
Right.
I agree with you, my brother, but I'm gonna tell you like this: most women ain't gonna agree because they're gonna say, "Get your woosah on your way home," because they have to do it too. Because as soon as they come through the door, if you got kids, they transition from work to mommy is instantaneous. So while you on the couch watching your TV trying to get your woosah moment, what about the kids? And what
Yeah,
about
I'm
dinner?
not
What
saying
about,
that
what about
she
the other?
doesn't deserve her woosah or her peace moment,
right.
but don't immediately just immediately come up to me all the time, want to talk. And that may not be the situation. I'm just saying recognize when I need that moment
Right.
It's been a
without
rough
me
day.
walking in the door crying or
showing
pulling my
some
hair
sign.
out or
Right.
something like that. Just recognize that moment in me, and that moment is peace.
I think again, like to touch on what y'all saying, it's like you have to know your mate to even see that, right? To even know that
Yeah. And that
he
was
comes in the house, he needs to do that. Let me not bother
Right.
him. Let me bring him something to drink or something, whatever he needs that I think he may need, without saying anything. Kiss him on his forehead and move away
Right.
from that. Because if you're not paying attention, you won't see any of those things.
Yep,
It's like
exactly.
even with I'm fortunate. I'm very, very fortunate, super fortunate to have the wife that I have, because she recognized things, right? And that's just paying attention, and vice versa. Like I pay attention at this point in my life that where I have never paid attention before, right? Now it's like I see, that bothers her. Let me do
Right,
this.
right.
Let me go in the basement for a couple hours because that might take 2 hours, right?
Right.
That's gonna be a minute, right? Or vice for me, it's like when I'm up in the morning 5:30 and I'm moving around the house. Now, although my daughter and my wife don't really care about that, right? I'm moving around. They know I'm thinking. They know I'm moving. I like that piece of mind. I got this song playing. I got this piece, and I'm moving around. But they will interject and throw me completely up. They don't care. So that's just different. That's a different thing. But just paying attention to what the needs of the individual.
Yeah.
You know
Like
what I mean?
I was saying last week when we was going over the whole how far do you go to defend your spouse? Like,
Yeah.
those signs, like I even joked around. I said, "Hey, we probably need to get some cue cards or some flash cards because a lot of these guys don't understand the signals, and a lot of women don't understand the signals. Like, no, I'm not gonna come through the door all the time, boo-hooing, ranting, raging because life done beat me up all day.
That's just not how we express our emotions.
We get quiet. We get
angry.
Unfortunately, and it's just like, and that's that's the thing. So I've even been told, well, just tell me. Well, no, that's gonna spark a conversation that I don't want to have right now.
Make me angry. Yeah.
And wait, I'm glad you say that because, and this may sound bad, but I'm trying to think of a way so
just
that
our
it's
opinion,
not
so.
bad. Yeah. So when we're saying we don't want to talk because we don't want to have a conversation, it's not that we really don't want to talk or we don't want to have a conversation. We don't want to have the conversation that you want to have.
Right. And that's no disrespect.
Right, because our conversations is more like, how have your day been? It was a rough one. I had a long meeting and I'm just exhausted.
Yep.
That's
And
it.
then-
We
that's it.
done.
Then we done.
We done. That's it. We
That's it.
That's
We recognize
Right.
the problem.
That's right.
We know what it is. Now let us just
just
ride it out.
Right.
Yep.
We'll figure it out.
Unless we want to tell you more.
Right.
Yeah,
If
right.
if
we
we start
going-
talking about it more, then it's okay for you to try to bring more out of us. But a lot of times we don't want to have the long drawn out conversation, so we prefer not to talk at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
We just want to sit with it for a minute. We don't want to discuss it, but and sometimes what does that do? Sometimes cause an argument.
It does.
Because why you can't talk to me about it? It's not that. It has nothing to do with not wanting to talk to you about it. It's not wanting to talk about it.
Right. Yeah.
Because if I was angry about it on the way home, I cooled down a little bit.
Yeah, right.
So
'Cause I
in
know
the
I
house
gotta
where
be-
my peace supposed to be,
right.
that's all I want is this
Yeah.
peace. If my daughter come up to me and kiss me, you just come kiss me, y'all walk away, I'm at peace.
Right.
I'm good. Give me 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then I'm back in the game. Then we good. Right? Then we
Absolutely.
good. You
Right.
know?
Absolutely.
Again, and that goes back to paying attention.
Right.
Definitely.
So let's talk about what men want as in if we're dating. What do we want for women?
Come
as
on,
if we're
daters. Where the
dating?
daters at?
Right.
Where the daters at?
Y'all gotta go way back.
Right, listen, okay, I tell you what I was looking for.
Okay.
I can speak to that. Like for me, I'm real simple when it comes to that. Like outside, just off GP, somebody I could definitely laugh with. Like if you don't know how to enjoy yourself and have a laugh and everything is just always serious, that's an immediate turnoff. I like to do fickle, stupid stuff. I watch Three Stooges. I watch comedy all the time. Outside of what most people believe, like I'm a genuinely happy person.
Why you say most people believe that you're not?
Because my face. Like a lot of times, like I go to different places and they be like, "Oh, you just seem so mean."
He's seriously funny.
Yeah, right, right. But like when everything ain't gotta be just, "Hey, how you doing? What you do for a living?" Blah 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 blah. Like nah, like I'm gonna approach you if you somewhere and we having a good time. Like I want to see you. I want to see you really let your hair down. Right. And if you don't have to be the baddest. You ain't got to have the finest everything, this, that, and other. But if your personality is just right where I can meet you and it's just easy, that's definitely an attractive trait that I look for. Like looks is what looks are. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but you bring the
right.
personality with it. Like it's a bunch of fine, dull women.
Yeah. Women.
So, out here. So
Yeah.
for sure.
I think I am with you with that. I think if I can be myself, my complete self, most of the world don't know I'm silly. Most of the world. But that woman does.
Right. Right.
I'm dancing around the house.
Right.
We gigging around the house. We cracking jokes. We doing these things. And those things, like you said, to be able to laugh with somebody and not have to, hold it back or pretend or cut it off or keep it at a certain level, but just let it go all out.
Right.
That is like one of the first things. If you can communicate in laughter and in silence, that's dope, right? If you can get both of those, oh man, that's what we look for. We look for that silent, funny piece.
Like what's
and you guys are talking about from women that you first met or you're just now in the dating process.
Right.
Right.
I'm just speaking in general. Like
Yeah,
right now,
in general.
for me, I'm legally separated. So for me, it's putting somebody in comparison to what I've been used to for the last 10, 11 years. And one thing that I really miss, like me and my wife would quote movies during a conversation. Like it'll be all three of us.
So you're looking for someone funny,
that
gets your jokes.
Yeah, like listen, like
What you saying about his jokes, Tom?
right? No, I'm just saying, like we could be sitting here, all three of us having a conversation, and I'll quote a movie, and she'll
get it.
immediately know
Right.
what I'm referencing.
Right.
Like it's that type of thing.
Yeah.
The chemistry.
That you be like, I missed that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I probably won't be able to get that again until I like it wasn't like that in the beginning when we first met. Of course, she didn't know that part about me, and I didn't know that part about her. That's something that kind of grew.
Right. I think one thing for me that I look for when I'm dating somebody or even when I take somebody out on a date, I really love femininity. I want a woman to be a woman.
Okay.
Soft, sweet, beautiful woman.
Okay.
No thug.
Right. Yeah, no thug.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Good luck with that.
I mean, And that's just what I'm looking
I
for
feel you. I
because
feel you, though.
for me, if I'm dating someone or if I'm asking someone out on a date or whatever the case may be, I'm going to do what men do.
Right.
I'm going to call you up. I'm going to invite you out. I'll make the plans. I'll tell you when. You know, I'll tell you what it's going to be, how you need to dress or whatever the case may be.
You need that dress on.
Right. I'll come pick you up, open the door, knock on the door of your house the whole 9 yards. But I'm not trying to date a dude. So you can't be coming out the house looking hard as me,
Talking.
you know. And y'all know, it take me a minute to get dressed and everything. And ladies, when we're going through, it take a lot of work to plan and do all that.
Right.
And so all I'm really asking for in that initial conversation is you just come out with your feminine on, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But does that make
Include
for-
cleavage?
Does that?
That's not what you were saying. I didn't know. I know.
Be sexy.
I know what you meant.
You get brownie points.
Get
right.
brownie. You get pluses for
But
that.
Does that? If there's no depth, there's nothing, no oomph, no grit there. Like, is that boring to you? If she just,
It's just a lack. I won't be attracted to her.
Okay.
I have to have
feel it.
some form of attraction to the person to make me want to go out with them in the first place.
But I'm speaking to what you said about I just need you to act like a lady. Like, I get what you're saying, but it's like, if is that boring? Do you get bored with that? Just
with them acting like a
I'm
lady?
just saying, like, okay, they come. What would you like to eat? Oh, I'll have a salad. I'll have this.
No,
I'll
they
have
ain't.
that.
No, you ain't
Like,
got to do
you know,
that.
I'm just
Eat
saying,
a salad
like,
or anything.
I think he mean presentation
the
overall.
presentation overall, like if she,
You don't have to cuss thug with me. You
Right.
trying to, because a lot of women think when they see you, like, I'm gonna act this way. No, just be you. Be the
you.
girl. Be the
Yep.
girly girl. Be that girly. Talk that girly girl way, and I'm fine with that.
Right.
Eat your behind off, but talk that
right.
way.
Yeah, just
Absolutely.
Stimulate me because that's what I'm looking
Right.
for.
okay, so I'm gonna ask you this: around the way girl or just plain Jane?
Let's talk about what's around the way.
Yeah.
Girl.
Okay,
Describe.
so
the,
for me, around the way
way.
girl is like she don't got to put on no airs. Like, I want you to be who you are, so I know what I'm getting myself into. I don't need you prancing and prancing and acting pretty.
But around the
If-
way girl can be what he's
feminine.
talking about.
Yeah, she can have
She can be that.
femininity.
She
Okay.
usually is. Like, you know,
Right.
she just from around the way.
Right.
Right.
You
Now,
can be girl next door, all that other
Yeah,
stuff.
I guess that's what I'm
but
saying.
you
Like,
don't
to me,
have
the-
to be. I didn't say prissy.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
Super. If
Uppity.
you want to be super done up, that's fine too. If you don't want to be done up, that's fine too. But I don't need to be on a date feeling like I'm on a date with a dude.
you want to be on a date looking at her all the time, like,
Exactly. Wanting
man,
to look
like,
at her.
not even that she's exposed, because she don't have to even be exposed.
Right,
Like, she
right,
can
right,
just
right.
be, you know the ones that when we were growing up, that
Right.
like, wow, she's beautiful. We didn't see no parts of her body.
We've all had that girl on the block that was like super cool. She was playing basketball. She was running up and down the streets with us. That's the one that everybody wanted, not the girl who thought she had to put on press on nails and
Well, the
and-
one,
and all of
I
that.
think at that age, you don't even know you can get the one that look like he's describing, right? Because you're so used to the run. I can call her around the way the. I don't call her boyish, but the girl that you play basketball with,
Right,
because
right.
she's your friend.
Right,
you know,
right.
at some point, that's gonna be the first girl you touch. You
Right,
know, because
right.
y'all together. But
Right.
the one that that got that look, got that hair in them eyes, and look really, really good as cheerleader, whatever she is, right?
Right.
You like, can't mess with her.
Right.
She ain't looking at me, but
Right.
she really is though.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
You just ain't paying attention to her.
I feel that. I actually experienced that in high school, and I didn't know, and I ended up a cheerleader was my girlfriend, and I was like, me, the band geek, really?
Right.
You gotta love your drum. For sure, but no, I mean, like our confidence ain't there yet.
Right.
And speaking on that, that's a good segue into I want my woman to be confident. I don't care what room you walk in.
100. Own
I
it.
don't care if it's 1,000 bad bees there.
Women
in the room. In the room. Thank you, brother.
No problem.
If you on my arm, I need you to know that
You the one.
you the one.
yeah.
I don't care. Now, don't get
And
me
with
wrong.
that-
I may
yeah.
look. I'm gonna look. I need you to
Because
understand.
I'm weak.
Mike Jones.
I'm gonna look, but I'm gonna be like, hey, look, because I want that
Right.
type of friendship. Like, girl, you see that?
Yeah.
With, you see
With that confidence, I need somebody that's confident in their sexuality too.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
I one thing that kind of bothers me is I understand where Steve Harvey came from with the 90-day rule. I get that.
What?
I understand
Oh,
where
boy.
he's coming from,
Uh-oh.
but I do not like arbitrary numbers set on things. I'm not saying that it has to be done the first date or the 90th date.
Right.
I just don't like when people
Schedule it.
schedule it, place numbers, let it happen naturally
Okay, so
whenever
if it
it
happened on the
happens.
first date, you cool. If it happened 90 days from now, you cool.
Right, but just don't schedule it. Don't tell me I'm going to make you wait this
Not-
amount of time.
right.
Even if you tell me I'm going to make you wait 90 seconds, it's going to turn me off.
yeah,
Because the way I'm thinking is if it was just the reverse, okay, so you're going to make the man wait 90 days. But within those 90 days, you're still having phone conversations. You're getting to know each other. You're going out on dates. And that 90th day come and you can decide that I really don't like you, so nothing is going to happen. So now let's say that's the reverse. Let's say, okay, in 90 days, I'm going to decide if I'm going to be in a relationship with you. But for 90 days, you got to give me your best circle. You got to put all your effort forward. And on that 90th day, I get to say, well, I don't think that circle was good enough for a relationship.
For a relationship.
Right. So I don't think
You on
people should
probation.
put arbitrary numbers on
Okay.
things.
I can go with
Live
that.
in the moment,
Yeah.
get to know somebody, and go from there.
And let
Organic.
it happen. Organic.
Yes,
Organic.
yes.
Let it happen.
Let-
If
just
it's
let
gonna
it
happen,
naturally.
if it's gonna happen,
Right.
you're gonna feel it, you're gonna sense it, and it's gonna happen. Now, after it happened, yeah, it may determine something different, or
Yeah.
maybe determine something greater. We don't know until after it happened. I'm in agreement.
We
with
got
you,
any
Ty, for sure.
comments? What we got?
Yes. So, we got a comment from Mia. She says, "I'm not a girly girl. Was raised by all men. That's just me."
Yeah, and see that to me, that's a different. Respectfully, that's a different type of woman because they have been around us for like men for so long. Especially if you come up under that, like you could tell if there was a male influence or a fatherly influence when you meet a woman or get to know her. You could tell if it's a difference. Oh, I don't know what to call it, but it's
They
different.
speak a little different. Now I'm gonna speak on because I kind of understand that in experience. I have 7 sisters, right?
Okay.
And it's 13 of us, so
Wow.
it's 7 girls and then the rest
Oh,
is
wow.
boys.
Wow, okay.
So because we have that influence on them, they tend to pick up the ways that we talk and respond and move. Now they're girls, they're women,
Right.
they're women, but because they have that many brothers and they've been around us that much,
You
they'll
ain't finna run nothing.
no, you not,
ain't finna-
and they're gonna use that now.
Right.
Whether they know how they're using or use it correctly, they will attempt to use that in conversation, in presentation, and sometimes it backfire. You know, sometimes it don't. But
Right.
like you said, most men don't want that type of aggression. Don't be a threatening type of aggression, just because you were raised by men or you have a ton of brothers, and you picking up their ways, right?
But at the same time, you don't want no weak, always crying when the chips fall. She just fall out the bottom. Like where did you come from? I need somebody to be
She
like,
need more than you. She needs some help with
yeah,
that.
like I need you to be like, hey, this is what's happening. I don't need you folding under pressure because life is gonna throw you so many different
Curveballs, for
things,
sure.
Right.
And I don't need you just wigging out on me just because everything ain't peaches and cream. Like life ain't the fairy tale that whoever told you that life was just.
Stop
gonna be
watching
this.
them cartoons.
Stop.
Stop watching them cartoons.
Stop it.
That's not how that works.
This is not you.
That's
Not
not
gonna
it.
have
That's not it.
the knight in shining armor, the 7 dwarfs. You're not about to have, we can treat you the best that we can.
Yes.
But understand, even all of that, like there's gonna be some ups and downs, peaks and valleys, and I don't need you just, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Like
freaking out.
Right,
and
like
stuff
John,
like that.
like if you remember to go back to the movie John Q.
Yeah, she was like, do something.
Do something. I don't care what you do. Just do something.
Bust their heads.
Listen, do something.
Yeah.
And this dude felt so much pressure to
And
do
empowered.
something.
Empowered, yes.
She lit a fire under this man to where he said, if don't nobody fix my son, ain't nobody going to.
Everybody here tonight.
That was due to a woman on a phone.
Right.
On a phone,
thanks.
hey. So, and I don't want to go back to this because I'm so sick and tired of it. So when people be like, oh, Will only did this because Jada looked at him side eye. Oh, there was a whole bunch of message in that side eye. So miss me with the whole,
Come on, man.
all of that.
And if y'all don't mind me,
Go ahead,
because
go
I
ahead.
haven't spoke on it.
Go ahead.
I'm like this. I can't. I don't have opinion of another man's opinion of himself. He did what he had to do because that's what he felt. I know how I respond to my wife.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know that, I might trunk somebody based on what it is. Whatever degree it is, that's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to regret it. Like,
Right.
I'm here to protect her and us because this is our legacy and this is us. If somebody step out of line, I don't care who it is.
Exactly.
I'm just keeping it 100. My wife knows this. I said this. So like,
Right.
I'm not mad at Will. I don't have to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For what?
Right.
Whatever they going through in their life and their family,
That's their
he deemed it.
relationship.
He deemed that out of line, and that's it.
That's it.
That's
Out
it.
of line.
He deemed it out of line.
Case closed.
Case closed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And now I'm feeling like that's a good segue because I want a woman that will come to my defense just as much as she expect me to protect her. There are certain situations that I need you to be able to step in and say, look, wait a minute, hold on. That's my husband.
Well, that's that piece is my
Yeah.
sister and them picked. They picked that up though.
Yeah, they
They pick that
typically
up.
do that. Black women especially.
Yeah, they do that.
But I would need someone that's going to protect me from me.
Good.
To
That's
be
a
able
good
to
one.
say,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
You don't need to do
Be
this.
the voice of reason.
Right, and be able to speak to me in a way where I would listen to
Yes.
her and be like, you know what, you right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me step
Nah, I
back.
need to
And
encourage-
it
I need
doesn't
to
matter
encourage
what
her.
it may
No,
not.
he
I'm
right.
not
I
just
feel him,
talking
though.
about
That's her grabbing his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And making him look at.
me now. Look
Ty?
Right. It may not be, I'm not just talking about like slapping somebody
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
situations.
Something
It
serious.
could be
Something
anything.
anything,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need someone that I respect their opinion enough
Yeah.
to not do XYZ or
Right.
to at least think about what they're talking about.
And give me
you
something
know?
to think about.
Right.
Again, and that's that part where help me think.
Right.
Help me
I was
think it
just
through.
about to go there.
Yes.
Because I'll think past it
Right.
and go right to
Right.
the trunk, right? And I don't want, and sometimes you don't want to do that, so you do need that person to help you think it through,
Right.
or calm you down and bring you back down.
Okay. So what else are we looking for from a date?
First date, second date, third date,
Just
any
day.
day, any
Yeah.
day.
Um,
What if she pick you up?
I'm fine with
Is
that.
you cool with that?
I'm fine with that. Today, I'm fine with that.
What if
She
I'm,
picked me up. What?
like
And take me
Like,
out?
take you out.
I'm fine with that. Time.
I mean, okay. I'm
Okay.
fine
he
with
having
it.
trouble with it. He
It's-
having trouble
no,
with it.
I'm just saying it's extremely rare.
It is.
In my case, I mean, I can think on one hand probably how many times it happened. You know, I just went out with somebody not too long ago, a week or so back or whatever. Just went to coffee. You know, I went to pay. I pulled out my card. She pulled out her card. I still paid, but I was like, you know.
It's coffee.
I saw
Yeah,
a
it's
clip.
coffee,
I
I
saw a
mean.
clip where
Is it Luke Cage coffee or
No,
just
it's
coffee?
just regular big beat coffee.
Okay, good.
I saw a clip where Shaq was saying that he went out on a date with a chick and she pulled out her card to pay and that it was a turn off for him.
Because he's Shaq.
What,
He
but-
like, we ain't got to pay for none of this.
But see,
That's an issue.
sometimes
We don't even
I
pay
can
for this.
understand where Shaq is coming from, because I bet the girl that he was dating wasn't in his tax bracket, so she was trying to arbitrarily show him that she didn't need his money when he knew that wasn't so much of the
Right.
case.
Right.
They were going for coffee and she pulled out her card. I mean, it's different if she take him on Rodeo or pay his mortgage. Then he like, oh, okay.
Take you to France.
Right.
But there are like nowadays there are women that's just as bossed and on that level to where let me do this.
Most of the women are single though.
Do you think so?
100%.
The boss chicks.
Yeah,
Because it's see every single is not just, and I'm not saying anything against single people. It's just sometimes you'll be caught up in that life. I'll call it a lifestyle, right? That you'll forget that what needs to be nourished.
Okay,
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because your mind will tell you, I'm a boss. I don't need nobody. You hear that a lot. I don't need no man. Oh, you do.
Yeah, for sure.
You do.
And that I really
And
don't
you
like
know
that.
what? Wait,
I
just
don't like
wait
that.
1 minute. I can understand. I don't too much like that either, because independent. And I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry.
Nothing against y'all.
I'm sorry. An independent woman is nothing more than just a regular man. It's a grown man.
A grown man.
Okay, you pay all your bills, you live alone, you pay your car note, you a boss, you an independent woman. I'm an adult. That's
Right.
what adults do.
That's what adults do.
Yes.
Because as a person who's living,
That's
you
what you're supposed
signed
to
the
do.
lease.
Right.
You got the car note that was yours
Right.
already, so it's
You
kind of
don't-
like your responsibility, right?
Right. You don't get brownie points
No.
for being an adult.
And
I don't get brownie points. Can I say I'm an independent man? I got my own car, my own spot.
But hold
Gang
on.
sign.
Yeah, I'm a boss in these streets. I make my own
But
money.
hold on, Ty. Let me say this. We have been conditioned to be
Yep.
the. This is how we
Keyword
been
conditioned.
This is how we
Yes.
be conditioned. And at the same time, and women have heard over the years, you a gold digger. You ain't got nothing going on. You just pretty. And now they pretty and got money, and they just want to say,
I got money and I'm pretty.
I got money and I'm
Just
pretty.
And I'm
say
a
you an
boss.
adult.
And I'm a boss.
You
What'd you
know
say?
you're
Ty
not a
say you just an
boss.
adult.
You're just an adult.
That's what adults do. Take care of
Yes.
business.
Okay, but do you? I don't want to say shame.
Why do you need a
but-
trophy for being an adult?
Okay, you don't need a trophy.
That's what saying I'm a boss, I'm an independent. All the independent
When the
women
fact
say,
is you're
right,
just an
you
adult.
Just an adult.
Okay,
Adults
so
do that kind
right.
of stuff.
Okay, so-
Kids don't.
Exactly.
Right, so
Kids
we-
ask for stuff.
right.
Yes.
I almost had me.
Right. So now we in the crosshairs of it because there's a fine line between the independent woman saying, you know, trust me, I don't buy into I don't need a for nothing. Miss me. Cause you
right.
do.
Yes.
Just like us. We can't
Right.
sit
I
up
would
here
never
and-
say that in my
Right.
life.
That
Never.
I don't need a woman
Never
for
in
nothing.
life.
Really?
But right.
I need
I've been
her for
paying my
everything.
own bills for a long time,
Right.
and I still need some tender love.
Some brown
Cause
sugar,
it
baby.
get lonely at night.
Okay.
I need something to touch.
Right.
Right. And see that's it for us. But for them, it's a whole nother because we simple. Let's on those
Yes,
on
we
this,
are.
on this grand scheme of
Facts.
things, no diss to men, but
Simple is not
we-
complicated.
Yeah, like we're simple. Like it don't take much for us.
No.
And-
My wife don't even have to cook every day. Like, I don't even care about that. Like, just that I'm cool. Whatever you cook is cool with me. I don't even care what it is.
Exactly.
You know, as long as it ain't meat.
Right.
And she ain't gonna do that anyway. So
Right.
so you're right. We're very simple. You know, we're not as analytical as women, right?
Preach
We're-
it, brother.
You know, so
Preach it.
for me, if I say it, that is exactly what I mean. Like, hey, what you want to eat? Whatever you cook. If I say that, that's true story.
Yes.
But they'll keep asking, right? I'm not talking about you, honey. I know you watching.
Right.
But if they'll keep asking until it boils, and now you starving because you don't want nothing now,
Right.
Because it done turned into something else,
Right.
right? because we mean what we say. That's really what
Yes,
we want.
we
Whatever you
absolutely
bring
do.
to this table while I'm sitting here, as long as I ain't got to get up. Right?
That is one thing I hate. Stop trying to dissect what I say
Right.
and just
Accept
accept
it.
what I said.
No,
Word for
bro,
word.
I'm gonna tell you right now. There is not an analytic. There is not. I don't know how to say that. There is no non-analytical woman on the face of this earth.
But
There-
see what
women
happens.
analyze. They are
I know,
analyzing when
but-
they ask you a question, bro. Like it could be, "How was your day?"
Yeah, but what happens?
They process so much out of "How was your day?" because they want to hear the story. Oh, you know what? I was at the.
They're being
office.
attentive. I mean, and not even in
and
defense,
that's cool.
but that's just their makeup, right?
Right.
But here's the hold on one second. Let me get this out. Here's the analytical part of it. You know, it was a rough day. Blah blah blah. You know, I had went to the break room and I was trying to get the snacks out the thing, and Sabrina came over and she showed me how to do X, Y, and Z, and I had spent my last dollar. Blah blah blah, and it was just a whole ordeal. Blah blah blah. I was so bummed out. She'll hear all of that. And be like, "Who the is Sabrina?"
Yeah. But see, that's
And why does she feel like she need to come to your rescue? Like that's the analytical. Now you got to have a 3-hour conversation about
Sabrina.
Sabrina.
I don't even
But
know
here's-
Sabrina.
I don't really listen.
She's from the
I
fifth
just know-
floor.
right?
right. But here's my problem with analyzing or what I say versus just taking what I say for what it is.
Right.
I hate when a woman analyze what I say and then get upset with me based off of her analyzation.
Her
You know,
interpretation of what you
Right,
say.
yeah.
So I say she would say something like, do you think this dress looks nice on me? And I'll say, yeah, it looks nice. It look cool. And she'd be like, so you don't think I'm beautiful today, huh?
what?
Be like, no, I think the dress looks nice. It's cool. Oh, so just nice,
Just
not
cool.
beautiful, not hot. So what, you don't love me anymore? See,
my
I know I shouldn't have been talking.
Oh
Now
my
you
goodness.
mad
She
at
done went
me
way back to 86
based
on him
off
too.
of what you
Fellas, we know women got a file bank
Yes,
long
but-
as
But that is so
Listen.
annoying.
Yeah.
it is. It is.
Because
Ladies,
you
stop doing
can
that.
never really truly say or feel how you feel because as a man, you're thinking to yourself,
This is
okay,
set up.
she asked me this question. What is she really asking me? How do I need to respond to prevent her from thinking something I didn't say at all?
That's
and
work.
then the worst part, they'll come back to you a couple of weeks later and be like, yeah, girl, he said I wasn't beautiful in my dress. And you be like,
nothing.
I didn't say that. You
Let me-
did say that.
let
You
me
did
let
say
me
I
let me
wasn't
play
beautiful.
devil's advocate for a minute here. Let me play devil's advocate for a minute because I get what you're
That's
saying.
so annoying.
I 1,000% agree with you. But let me play devil's advocate for a minute. Why you think she asking you that? Why you think she asking you? Do I look beautiful in this dress? Do I look slim today? Do you like my new hairstyle? Do this?
Yeah.
Why you think she asking you
Granted,
that?
she has her reasons. I'm not saying her reasons are an issue, but don't. I mean, it's so this
Listen,
comedian did say this. Okay,
go
so
ahead.
guys, we are rational people. 1 + 1 will always equal 2.
Always.
Always. And some days with ladies, 1 + 1 = 2 as well. And then there's some days based off their feelings, 1 + 1 = cat. And
Bro,
no
you
matter
can't invent-
what you say,
Bro,
that's
you
how
cannot
they feel.
reinvent the wheel. Listen,
That's how they feel, and that 1 + 1 = cat.
let me give you the part 2 of that. The reason why, and because I've asked this, the reason why they're asking those questions is because they feel like, and this is what's been told to me, you didn't do a well enough job of making me feel confident of overall. Like if every day you tell your significant other, wife, girlfriend, you're the apple of my eye, you're beautiful, I love you, da 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 da.
You are the sunshine.
You are
You are
they
the
eat
sunshine of my
Yep.
life.
They eat that up. And
not all the time,
bro.
They
Sometimes
eat it
it's
up
gonna
before,
tell you
yeah. Sometimes it's purple.
But here's the part that
because you could tell your woman she's beautiful every single day,
But
and she
that
be like,
one time.
okay. And she go to work, and Jim Bob be like, dang, you beautiful. She like, oh, dang.
I do hate that too.
You know,
I will
you
give you
like,
that.
what the what?
Yeah, I do hate that too.
I've been saying
and then
it
you
for
get,
every
and you
day.
get statements. You get statements like, "What another man? What you won't do another
Right.
man?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
so on that
Don't do that.
Listen,
Don't
on
do
that
that.
statement, this is my answer to that statement. Of course, the dude who just come into the
course.
office can just
Yes.
because he ain't
He
dealing
knew.
with what I'm
He
dealing
knew.
with on a
Right.
day-to-day.
He only going off what he
Yes.
sees, not what he knows.
He
But
don't know you
don't
like I
come
know
to
you.
me and say I've never called you beautiful.
No,
And
they
I'm
don't-
like, babe, I call you beautiful every day,
bro.
but you don't mean it,
How you tell me what I mean?
heifer.
Woman.
Ty gonna get beat up. But no, this is real. This is just our opinion. This is
Yes,
real
it
talk.
is.
Like we try, and it's like be romantic every day. Run me a bath water. I've ran bath water, and I'm too tired to take the bath water. Oh no,
Yes.
you getting in this tub?
You know,
Splash.
I'm about to throw you
Ninja,
in this
let me
tub.
tell you what.
I done lit candles. I done ran the bubble bath, and you gonna sit up here and tell me that you too tired?
Ninja, no, let me tell you what happened to me. No.
I'm gonna
So
pour this
she
black
was
mama.
out.
Yeah,
She was out. I ran her a bath, put the bubbles in there, the flowers, made sure the water was on hell. I lit candles, and I had those little tea candles.
Right.
I lit so many of those
The
candles.
smoke detector went off.
No, when you open my bathroom door, it was so hot in there
Off the
because from
candles.
all them candles.
You had to set up.
She came in, got in the tub, and was mad at me because the water was not as hot as she wanted
Wow.
it to be.
Disregarded
Because
everything
I
else.
ran the water a little. I mean, I didn't know when she was coming home, but I was just trying to time
it, right,
Yeah,
right,
and that
right.
was her complaint. I'm like,
See, this is how fickle I am. I would have went and boiled some water and threw it in there.
Straight.
Nah, I ain't trying to catch
hot
a
grits.
case.
No. Hot grits.
Not the burner, but this
Close
is,
enough.
I
Jump
got-
out the tub.
Listen,
Hot water.
it was an incident, and I'm gonna share this, and I hope she watching. My
As long
wife.
as she don't show up.
Listen, she said you don't pay enough attention to me.
Mhm.
We having an open forum, open discussion. It's me, her, and another couple. I said, okay. So every move she made, I was like right on her. Like she was like, I'm about to go to the store. I was right on her.
I'm going to the store too.
Right. Wait. It get she walking. She went to go get some water or some ice in the kitchen.
I'm thirsty too.
I'm digging in. Like, oh, this is the type of dude you want? I'm about to give you the type of dude you want. I mean, I pressed the issue so hard. Every move, every time she ain't had no room to breathe, turn around.
You was being petty.
She said she want water. He turned on the faucet.
Listen, I'm there. You about to fart? I'm fanning. Like I'm there. So we get back, and she like, "Why you being extra?" I'm like, "Nah, this is. I try to give you your space and not crowd you and da da da. This is the type of dude you say you want. I'm finna be that times 10.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know this woman? I knew I deserved it because I did because I was
You was being petty.
Listen, it was one point she went to turn around. I think something happened, and she grabbed my shirt, and I swiped her hand away. And the next time, the next swipe was her hand coming up.
Oh no!
Bow.
Oh no!
So as a man, I knew. I was like, yeah, I kind of went too far. So I let it go.
Let it back.
But I told her this. I said, I'm about to call the police.
Do what you would do, right?
I'm about to call the police. But I share that story to say that a lot of times women ask us for certain things, and we feel like the answer is just give them what they want. just give it to him. That's not like they say. Keep it real with me. Tell me the truth. She don't want the truth. She want her version of the truth.
Yes.
She wasn't telling me that I didn't pay attention to her. She wanted her version of paying attention.
Pay attention to me. She used that as the tell you to pay attention.
Right,
to me.
right. And I'm like, I think I do a good job of paying attention to you because who else is listening to your 2-hour after work story but me?
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna share this with you, and I know she know this. My wife would tell me a story, and I would hear that story like 10 times, and I'm cool with that. Like I learn again, it's just learning. Like okay, I know when she started the story and she's excited in the story. Right. I'm gonna be excited in the story, even though I know that I heard it. Right,
10
I
times.
heard it 10 times. So again, it's about like okay, she's fond of that story. Right, it's about like okay, I'm gonna be cool with that. Even though I know. As she's telling in my head, I'm going verbatim with her. Bam, 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 bam. Right. But it's cool, right? So I think for me, it's like because I may have done the same thing. I don't know. I'm not certain, but I know that that listening is so important. That understanding because when she says you're not paying attention to me, she's really asking for attention.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like she really wants you to pay more attention to. Whatever the details, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? It could be just saying you see her get dressed and you didn't say anything because she's getting dressed. You're not even thinking about it. But to say, hey, that looks nice on you without her asking what it looks like. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like that part, my wife will put on something and I can tell she's excited about what she has on. So she don't even have to say what it's looking like. Oh, that looks good on you. Turn around. Let me spin that. Hit it on the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all of that stuff. Right.
Well, just to reiterate something what you just said, and this goes out to us fellas. Sometimes our compliments are based off of compliments that we like and not necessarily what they need.
Facts.
So they would start getting dressed and they would be looking like a whole meal to us. And we'll go up to them and be like, I could use a piece of that. You looking so delicious.
Bite the back of that neck.
Slap it on the,
That's right.
slap her on the butt,
That's right.
and she'll get annoyed by that versus the compliment that she may like, oh, those shoes really look good with that dress. I like how you matched and coordinated. You really look beautiful.
We ain't doing that.
But that's what they be.
Right.
That's what they may want, but when we're looking at them like
tasty.
Yeah,
listen,
absolutely.
And I promise when I say this, I do not mean any disrespect.
Women,
do not expect me to be your gay male best friend.
Hold on, what's
to
that?
the no.
Okay, because and no disrespect, because I listen.
No.
But if you looking for me to be like, yes, man.
Whoa, what?
No.
Dude, you working out of that. I'm not doing that.
Nah.
But that's what they be looking for. I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm going to do kind of what Ty was saying. Like, girl, I can't wait to
good
listen.
I'll bite you on the bottom of your back.
Yeah,
right.
You know, right there, bottom of your back. Let you think about that the rest of the night.
Whole
night.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna give you.
That's how we do.
You know?
And here's the crazy part about that is, to your point, Ty. Like, it's like we do that, and they like, oh, you just look at me like a piece of meat.
Well, you mind? I mean, you know. I
Like,
mean, I guess that depends on the relationship,
But,
right?
okay, yes, we look at y'all like a piece of meat, but we look at y'all like the greatest piece of meat that was ever created. That piece of meat came straight from the Garden of Eden. Adam himself slayed that cow,
seasoned it and everything.
Right, put it on our plate, and it glowed.
What we supposed to do with it?
We physical beings. We not about to sit up here and be like, girl, that plum and that fuchsia, you rocking the heck out of that.
Nah.
Doing that.
We just want you to recognize, I mean, really, truly what we really want sometimes is to recognize who we are and accept that. Like, some of us are not going to be, like you said, that guy who's going to be like, oh, that looks nice, that all that typical. That's not going to be that. It's not going to be the guy that cooks. I mean, I cook. I don't mind cooking. I'm fine with a lot of things. I'm fine with a lot of things, right? But you have to accept the person who you chose to be with.
Facts, bro.
You have to
Facts.
learn the person
Right.
who
Facts.
you chose to
That's
be
real
with,
talk.
and
Real
understand that person may not want to talk in depth all the time, or that person may not even have something to say for a few hours, and that's okay.
Facts.
Or that
Right.
person may just want to sit there in quiet watching something going up, or just not even watching anything, flicking channels for 30, 40, 50
sure.
minutes. You know what I'm saying?
For
It
sure.
happens.
For sure.
So you have to, it's really about, it goes back to the first thing I said. Just pay attention to who you, with who you with.
That's
Yeah.
And you'll learn we tell our women or women everything we want based on what we do.
Right.
Just pay attention. And that's vice versa
Yeah.
too.
And one more thing, ladies, what men really want. And I know all of us want this. We want the chick you dressed up to be.
Explain that.
went
I
to
need
the
you to
club.
go. I need you to. I need you to go into
Go
that.
break that down.
Yeah.
I need you to
Unpack
get
that.
into that.
So we're going out on a date. I'm taking you out. You mine, I'm yours. You got super sexy and cute and beautiful. And I'm giving you all kind of compliments. We going out to eat. We going to a little restaurant, a concert. We got this whole vibe going on. We've been flirting that night. When we get home, we're expecting it to go down, but we are expecting it to go down with who we took out on the date.
Ty, I'm gonna let you go, but
Yeah.
go ahead. Go
Don't
ahead,
you
bro.
put that t-shirt on
Expecting-
with them stretch pants.
Well, we don't want to wait until you get comfortable and take everything off, put the headscarf on, put that long t-shirt on, those pajama pants, and be like,
With them
come on.
footies.
That ain't the chick I just took out. That ain't the same woman. I want that woman.
I want that one.
Yes.
So do what you got to do in the
Yes.
bathroom, tighten it up, but put that back on
Listen,
Yes.
and come
just-
back out.
I think Jay
I
said it
understand
best.
you want
Jay
to be
said it best.
comfortable, but if we're planning a date night for us,
Mm-hmm.
that's part of the date night. Don't end the date night by putting on your pajamas.
Yeah.
If you say it's gonna go down when we go home, if you tell me, "Ooh,
Circle
I like
time.
this date,
Circle
it's
time.
gonna go down when we get home," then give me her. Don't give me.
Jay said it best in his song.
Don't give me
He was-
pajama girl.
he was
Don't
talking
give me
all that
pajama girl.
in the car. We at home now.
Right.
Let's
Yeah.
get it. Let's
Yeah.
get it. Let's
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Don't
Drunken
don't-
love. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, if that's the vibe you was on when we don't get me home because I'm ready now.
Right.
I was ready when I was ready in the
I
car.
was
I was ready
ready-
at the club.
Right,
At the
right.
And that's what I'm
restaurant,
looking in my mind.
Yes.
That's what's in my mind. What you
That's
looking like
who
right
I
now.
want.
I done passed up all the super. I done listen. I done listen. I'm focused.
Right.
I'm focused. So
I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm ready, girl. You in trouble when we
you gonna
get
have
home.
to metamorphose into everything that I got
Come
going
on, man.
going
Come
on in my
on, man.
mind.
You got to feed
gonna-
I mean, we want you to feed our visuals.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. We really want you to feed our visuals.
very visual creatures.
All right, so we up on time, so we gonna give our final thoughts.
Listen, I'll go first.
Go, Mike.
All right, for sure. I'm gonna say this. Do not, if I could give anything, do not give me a false representation of yourself. I don't want that. Be who you are from the giddy up. Like on some real stuff. Be who you are from the giddy up. Like don't give me no false airs. You ain't gotta impress me. I don't come from money. I don't come. Look, we keep it a stack. Keep it 100, because we can build off of that. Don't be this superficial. What you think, this, that, and the other. We got to connect on a whole different level. So give me 100% the real, and I'll do the same. And I will say this: I'm speaking from experience because a couple of times I really felt like I had to be somebody else in order to get who I got. That's never gonna work. If you feel like, hey, I'm in a space where, like even now, like I'm trying to work it out, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know where I'm at, as far as the dating scene and this, that, and the other. Be upfront and honest. Like I'm taking my time with it. I'm trying to focus on me. If you want to go out and have a good time and get to know me, that's what I'm looking for. All the rest of that stuff, because it's a billion million bad dudes out here. It's a billion bad chicks out here. If that's the type of energy and vibe that you want, go get that. Because Mike Jones gonna be 100% real from this day forward.
Mike Jones.
Real talk.
Sure. So what I would say, see, I'm in the dating scene. I'm not married, or anything like that. I don't have a boo thing, so I'm dating. What I would say is be in the moment and enjoy the moment. We never know what tomorrow is going to bring or the next day. Just enjoy the moment with me and share with me what is it that you want or need. Be able to communicate with me. I'm going to communicate with you. Okay. I'm not saying I'm a Professor X in communication. I still need work with it.
Right.
But let's just enjoy each other company. Let's enjoy the moment and let our hair down and have a good time.
Right.
I mean, because maybe we will vibe, maybe we won't vibe, but we're here now. Let's just enjoy it.
Facts.
Well, ladies, for me, I think, and this is just, again, it's just our opinion.
So
I think what we really want
with the deep, sexy voice.
Yeah, what we really want is really patience. You know what I'm saying? Peace of mind. Somebody funny and somebody we can be our whole self with.
For sure.
We want to be our goof. We want to be our silly. We don't want to be upset for it. We just want to be ourselves. We want you to be yourself. Right. We want that Love Jones love, but without that
I saw
problem,
that.
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you.
We want that. We want that Jason's lyrics love, but without that situation,
Preach,
right?
Doc.
And we want that brown sugar, baby. You know what I mean? Like that brown sugar. Like we just want some peace. We want to be able to smile when we come home, peace of mind, without saying. We want that silent but impactful feeling.
Preach.
Like
right.
It don't take a lot for us. Like we all in agreement here. It don't take a lot.
It don't.
To if you want to call it tame us. It don't take a lot. We'll respond to something that you give us based on what it is you give us. Based on how you respond. Based on what you say to us. We're going to respond accordingly because that's how we made up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't give us no Bama Reed. That's it.
know that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
Just don't give us that.
Facts, like, listen, this has been good, y'all. Like, we're gonna have to do this again. Like, and we're gonna let the ladies have a turn where it's just all ladies.
Yeah.
Me and Tyler and Lazar, we're gonna step back. We're gonna get behind the scenes. Let the ladies have a night. We're gonna have to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Go and get that joint though. Don't get that joint.
Yeah.
Don't go out and get that OD. That OD joint that they did so crazy tonight, right?
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Off the dome, baby.
Off the dome.
Listen,
we appreciate y'all.
We definitely I'm feeling good. Let me tell y'all something.
Go ahead, talk to it.
Let me tell y'all something. I've had 3, and I'm this is the truth. And I'm normally not a vodka drinker, but this I'm there. Black. I don't know if y'all can see the bottle. DJ, can we get a
close up?
Let me see.
On the bottle.
While he doing that, listen. The word is upside down. Look at that. It might look the right way for y'all, but let me tell you something. This is good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Black Mama.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We appreciate it. Can't wait to be able to talk. Is it 29th?
29th. September 29th. Yeah. Yep.
Make sure y'all come out.
She got a lot of great things happening too, man. Prior to that will be exposed, and also once she released it to me, and I think, speaking of Black Mama, right? As we own Black Mama, like we want that too, right? We want our black.
We did not talk about that. We did not talk about.
We want somebody who tastes like something.
Listen.
I'm gonna leave it there. That's it.
Listen, we're gonna have to.
That's this shy tea talking.
Yeah, we're gonna do a part 2 of what we because we didn't really get to that.
Deep. We want the people watching it to participate too.
I definitely want a lady in the street and a freak in the bed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
Was it Pitbull in the skirt?
Listen, Eve.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm upset with Eve.
Yeah. What?
I'm upset,
She
and this is no diss to any races. But Eve,
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's a couple of them.
Well,
I'm
Eve
upset.
married now.
I know. And look
Billionaire
who
style
she
too.
married.
Yeah. Eve is dope though, man. Shout out to Eve, man. I met Eve in Cali, man. She's
Definitely,
dope.
I definitely. But anyway,
All right,
Listen.
peoples. We appreciate you guys joining us.
Yes,
We
indeed.
gotta absolutely tell Robin to get well. I see she's been in our comments
Of
today.
course.
So
listen, hey, cuz I love you.
Yep.
Can't wait
We
to
love
see
you.
back.
Absolutely.
All love you. We know that everything is God has His hands on you.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you back here on in your spot soon.
Soon.
So and
Right.
we holding it down to you. Take your time.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah. I didn't adjust your seat.
yeah.
Just so you know.
But anyway, this has been Just Our Opinion with Robin
Mike
and Ty.
and guess who?
And Lazar.
Deuces,
See y'all
everybody.
Wednesday.
Deuces.